Hello everyone, welcome to another vlog. It's 13th of September. My birthday weekend had started and on my birthday we are going to Udupi. So our train is at 7:45 p.m. from SMBT railway station and it is hardly 15-20 minutes distance from our house. To leave the house by 7 because considering the traffic and all, we are taking 45 minutes in hand to reach the railway station. And while husband has gone to Judio, which is again 15-20 minutes from our house, it's not very far. So while husband has gone out, I have to complete some house chore. Oh my god, I'm speaking so fast. But yeah, I'm getting late also. You can see it's 5:30 almost and we will be leaving in 1.5 hours. So घर का काम लिटरली कभी खत्म नहीं होता है. So I have like cooked food, रास्ते का खाना, and I have to do the dishes and then I have to clean the kitchen. So घर का काम लिटरली कभी खत्म नहीं होता. Hats off to our mothers and aunties and whoever have been doing this. So we have finally boarded the train and लास्ट में बहुत ज़्यादा chaos हो गया था, बहुत ज़्यादा. और हम लोग लेट भी हुए थे, लाइक ट्रेन छूटने में 5 मिनट बचा है और हम लोग ट्रेन बोर्ड किया है. So this is the very closest train that I have ever boarded and it's pretty empty as of now. This is train आगे चलेगी वैसे वैसे और भरता जाए. And as soon as train started moving, we also started our junk session. I don't know what is the relation between the train journey and eating junk. We cannot control it. Now seeing you all in the morning, and we woke up pretty early, like around 6:37 a.m. we woke up and our train was passing through the amazing ghat section. There were lush green terrain around us. For breakfast we purchased idli, vada and dosa from Mangalore Central Railway Station, which was not good at all. It is not recommended to buy food from Mangalore Central Railway Station. On this entire journey and while coming back from Udupi also, husband kept on annoying me by saying कि वो पहाड़ देखो, ये पहाड़, उसके पीछे समुद्र है. He will spot any hill from the train and then he will repeat this line कि उसके पीछे समुद्र है, उस पहाड़ के पीछे समुद्र है. We reached Udupi around 11 a.m. The train was on time and from railway station we booked an auto to the Royal Brothers showroom. We rented scooty from Royal Brother and after renting the scooty we headed toward Malpe beach, as we were thinking about taking the hotel right on the Malpe beach. But after reaching the Malpe beach we realized that hotels are not right on the beach like Goa or like the Kudle beach in Gokarna. Rather the hotels are right across the road from the beach. Hotels were beach view though, but they were charging too much for that beach view, so we decided not to take hotel on the beach. And the thing about Udupi is that the beaches are really far from the main city center. Like Malpe is the nearest beach, which will be around 7 to 8 kilometers from the exact Udupi. Rest all the beaches are about 10 kilometers only. I got little disheartened by seeing this net fencing at Malpe beach. So look at the waste that people have thrown at the beach, and the fencing was only at the spot where the high tides were expected. It was not all around the beach. We finalized the hotel called Manipal Essentia and here is the room tour. The hotel was almost 6 kilometers far from the Malpe beach. This is a very nice property to stay in as all the amenities are available within the campus only. Like this hotel has 3 restaurants within itself and there is a bar also. So you don't need to step outside if you don't want to for anything. This was the view of the room from the entrance. On the left hand side there was cupboard and right hand side there is toilet. Toilet was pretty basic with toilet and the bathroom area separated. I have taken out all our toiletries, and hotel also provided the basic toiletries like toothbrush kit and all. And this is the room, the bed and the sitting area. Just across the bed there was dressing table, and there is a workstation also if you want to work. And the room was on fourth or fifth floor, I don't remember exactly. So this was the view from the room. It was pretty green. Entire town of Udupi is pretty green, but the glasses on the window were little dirty. And his husband enjoying his tea. Around 3 p.m. We got ready to head out to the Delta Point, and we were in Udupi for 3 days, and our main focus was to chill on this trip rather than to explore every tourist spot. So we only visited selected tourist spot. Delta Point was around 16 kilometers from our hotel, and while heading to the Delta Point we spotted this beach, and it was literally empty. We are visiting Udupi in the month of September, which is the off season, so there were literally very few people on all the beaches we have visited. And Delta Point is a point where the river Swarna meets the Western Indian Sea, and ride to this Delta Point is so beautiful, so serene. From Delta Point, we headed toward our hotel, ordered in some room service for dinner. We were so tired that we ate and directly went to sleep. It was my birthday eve, and my husband was trying to wake me up around 12 a.m. but I refused to woke up. I didn't answer any of my friends' phone call, and I kept on sleeping. I woke up around 9 a.m. the other day, like on the day of my birthday, and then we headed for the breakfast. And I mean, who all agrees that hotels में जो breakfast का timing होता है उसको 12 p.m. तक होना चाहिए rather than 10:30 a.m.
From breakfast, and I have showered and all, and now I am getting ready to head out to the Shri Krishna Matha.
Please ignore my expression and my hand movement in this clip. I was high on birthday adrenaline. Got ready, and now we are heading out for the Shri Krishna Matha. This is the biggest math of Lord Shri Krishna, and at this math भगवान के दर्शन एक छोटी सी विंडो से होते हैं. We had to stand in long queue for around 45 minutes to get the darshan, but at last it worth it all. Must visit Shri Krishna Matha if you are visiting Udupi. This is non-negotiable place to visit. After visiting the Shri Krishna Matha, we headed to the Basil Cafe. Here we had Irish coffee and Hakka noodles. I mean, I am obsessed with noodles. Basil Cafe, we returned to our hotel, ate this pastry which was sitting in our room since the midnight, and then I changed to visit the Kapu Lighthouse and the beach. So Kapu Lighthouse and the beach was around 20 to 23 kilometers away from our hotel. We went there by scooty, and this was the beach. The beach was completely fenced by the net. In videos it is not quite visible, but in reality the tides were quite high here. The lighthouse remains open till 6 p.m. and it was around 5:30 p.m. that we reached at the Kapu beach. So we didn't climb all the way up on the lighthouse, rather we just climbed on this small hill on which the Kapu lighthouse was actually built. View from here was completely stunning. On both the sides there was just water and water. And can you see those black clouds? Those black clouds came toward Kapu, and while we were going back toward Udupi, it started raining like cats and dogs. While coming back from Kapu, we got wet in the rain, so we had to change again. And after changing, we headed to this restaurant cum bar that was situated within the hotel campus. The dinner I had veg Thai curry with the rice, of course, and the pina colada. And husband had chicken biryani, and the food of this hotel was really good. After breakfast, we got ready and checked out from the hotel. We left our luggage in the hotel only. Then we headed to the Malpe beach. That is the St. Mary's Island, and you can reach there by ferry from the Malpe beach. But due to high tides, the ferry was not working as per the local government instruction. Being able to go to the St. Mary's Island was the only downside of this trip. And right now we are walking on the Malpe beach sea walk. To me, the beach vacation means that I am able to play like this on the beach. I'm glad that I was able to do so on the Malpe beach and on the Delta Point as well. And after spending good 2-3 hours here, we headed toward our hotel. From there, we collected our luggage, and then we headed to the railway station at around 4 p.m. We had to catch our train to Bengaluru. Guys, we're not promoting to ride the two-wheelers without the helmet. It's just that the rented helmet for husband was too dirty and he didn't want it to wear it, and also it was not mandatory for the pillion to wear the helmet in Udupi. Small but what a relaxing trip this was. Everything was as per our expectation. We really enjoyed this trip, and with lot of good memories we are returning back to Bengaluru now.